Under the soft whisper of the bamboo forest, a peaceful lullaby plays, gently inviting the world to rest. The leaves flutter with the wind's caress, as though the earth itself is exhaling, sharing secrets that have been quietly guarded for centuries. Bamboo, with its graceful stalks reaching toward the heavens, has been a witness to time, growing silently in the spaces where nature's whispers are heard more clearly. In this quiet realm, there are truths hidden within the rustling leaves and the delicate sway of each stalk. Truths about the world around us and within us. Bamboo is not just a plant, but a symbol of resilience. It can grow in the most modest of conditions, reaching towards the sky even when the soil beneath it is poor. Its ability to survive in diverse environments, from mountain slopes to riverbanks, teaches us a gentle lesson. The bamboo's roots spread far and wide, deepening its connection with the earth, and in this way, it nurtures itself and the forest. It is as though the bamboo is not simply growing, but forming an unspoken pact with the land, living in harmony with the natural rhythms that sustain it. The bamboo forest is a sanctuary for life, where creatures large and small find solace in the shade of its towering stalks. Birds, with their vibrant feathers, weave between the bamboo, creating a symphony of sound that carries through the air. The earth beneath is rich with life, too. Small insects and critters that crawl and scurry in secret paths beneath the leaves, contributing to the unseen dance of nature. In the bamboo forest, everything has a role, a purpose, as if the very air itself is charged with quiet, intricate connections that we often overlook. The bamboo's growth is not quick, though it may appear to reach its full height in a matter of weeks. It has a slow and deliberate pace, growing in secret beneath the surface before revealing its towering form. This hidden growth mirrors our own journeys in life, where sometimes the most significant changes happen in silence, unnoticed by those around us. Bamboo teaches us patience. It shows us that growth, though sometimes imperceptible in the moment, always occurs. Like the bamboo that rises from the earth, we too emerge in our own time, shaped by the world around us and the quiet efforts of our roots. As bamboo reaches the heavens, it does not simply stand alone. It thrives in dense groves where the stalks form a canopy that shelters all who seek refuge beneath. This creates a harmony, a collective unity where every stalk, no matter how tall or short, plays a vital part. The forest becomes a living organism, with each bamboo stalk contributing to the whole, creating an ecosystem that is greater than the sum of its parts. And within this interconnectedness, there is peace. The bamboo reminds us that no one stands alone. We all share in the beauty of existence, each one playing a part in the grand design of life. Bamboo's ability to withstand storms is legendary. During violent weather, when the winds howl and the rain pours down, bamboo bends but does not break. Its flexibility is its strength, as it moves with the wind instead of resisting it. There is a deep wisdom in the bamboo's ability to bend, to yield when needed, and to return to its upright position once the storm passes. It teaches us the value of resilience, of being able to sway with life's uncertainties without losing our foundation. In the quiet of the bamboo forest, every sound becomes a note in a symphony of serenity. The rustle of leaves, the gentle creak of the bamboo as it sways, the distant call of birds. All these sounds blend into a melody that speaks directly to the soul. There is something sacred in this quiet symphony, as if the bamboo is singing a lullaby to the world, inviting us to slow down, to listen, to breathe. Each sound carries with it a story, a tiny secret of the forest that the bamboo is whispering just for us. The roots of the bamboo are as expansive as its stalks. Beneath the ground, they spread far and wide, intertwining with the roots of other plants, forming a network of support that strengthens the entire forest. It is a reminder that even when we cannot see the work being done, it is still happening. Our roots too grow in unseen ways, through our connections with others, through the quiet acts of love and kindness that bind us together. The bamboo's roots remind us that we are part of something much larger than ourselves, something that connects us all, even when we cannot see it. The bamboo forest also holds a hidden power. It is a sanctuary for healing. The air is cleaner here, fresher, as the bamboo absorbs carbon dioxide and releases oxygen, purifying the space around it. It is as though the bamboo itself is breathing life back into the earth, providing a gift of purity and renewal to all who enter. The forest, with its deep green shadows and its vibrant whispers, offers a calmness that seeps into the bones, a peace that heals old wounds and restores the spirit. The bamboo is not just a gift to the earth, but to us. Its versatility is unmatched, used in everything from food to medicine, from construction to art. Every part of the bamboo has a purpose, a value that stretches far beyond its graceful appearance. In this, the bamboo teaches us to appreciate the beauty in the mundane, to find value in every part of our lives, even the parts we may overlook or dismiss. As the day comes to an end and the forest falls into a quiet stillness, the bamboo continues to stand, tall, strong, and unbroken. Even as the sun sets and the shadows grow long, the bamboo remains a steadfast presence in the world, a symbol of enduring beauty. It is as though the bamboo holds the secrets of the universe, waiting for us to discover them, slowly and gently, one by one. And as you close your eyes, perhaps you can hear the soft whispers of the bamboo, calling you to rest, to let go, to surrender to the rhythm of the earth. With each breath you take, you are embraced by the bamboo, wrapped in its gentle energy. The world slows down, the sounds fade away, and the only thing left is the quiet peace of the bamboo forest, where time is still and all is well. The bamboo forest holds its secrets quietly, tenderly, like a story told just for you. And now, as you drift into sleep, you become part of the forest, one with the bamboo, one with the earth, one with the world. In this quiet embrace, you find your peace. As the night deepens, the bamboo forest begins to breathe in rhythm with the stars above. The cool breeze that stirs through the leaves carries with it the secrets of ages past. There is something about this quiet world that invites contemplation, as though the forest holds the wisdom of the ages, waiting to be discovered. Here, beneath the canopy of bamboo, the very air feels different, fresher, more alive, and yet infinitely calm. The secrets of nature are not loud. They are soft, subtle, and woven into the fabric of existence, just as the bamboo weaves itself into the landscape. The bamboo stalks, with their graceful, slender bodies, sway gently in the wind, almost as if they are reaching out to one another. Though they appear fragile, they possess an inner strength, a resilience that is born of their deep-rooted connection to the earth. This silent, powerful presence seems to whisper, teaching us that true strength is not about standing still, but about finding balance, bending, stretching, and yielding when necessary, only to rise again with greater purpose. Bamboo's rapid growth is a phenomenon that continues to amaze. In a single day, some species can grow as much as a meter, reaching skyward at a pace that feels almost magical. This remarkable speed is a result of a hidden mechanism deep within the bamboo's structure. The bamboo's growth is not driven by a rush to reach the heavens, but by a quiet determination, a slow, methodical process that allows it to stretch toward the sky in perfect harmony with the earth below. This speaks to us of patience and persistence, reminding us that even the most rapid of changes take time to develop. We too grow in our own time, and even the smallest movements in our lives can have a profound effect over time. The bamboo's ability to grow so rapidly and in such abundance can be traced back to its unique root system. Bamboo's rhizomes, underground stems that spread far and wide, allow it to propagate quickly. These hidden roots are the secret to its resilience, as they create a network that is both expansive and supportive. They intertwine with the earth, creating a foundation that is as strong as it is far-reaching. It is in these unseen connections beneath the surface that the bamboo's true strength lies. Similarly, in our own lives, it is often the quiet, hidden work, our inner growth, our connections with others, that strengthens us, even when we cannot see the results immediately. There is a quiet miracle in the way the bamboo forest nurtures its own ecosystem. The forest floor is a soft carpet of moss and fallen leaves, where delicate fungi and tiny creatures make their home. The bamboo's presence provides shelter, and in return, it receives sustenance from the earth. This delicate balance between giving and receiving is a reflection of the natural flow of life itself. Just as the bamboo gives shade and shelter to those around it, so too do we contribute to the well-being of the world in subtle, often unseen ways. The bamboo reminds us that we are part of something greater, a cycle that is always moving, always evolving, and always connected. As night settles over the bamboo forest, the sounds of the day fade into the background, replaced by the soft murmur of the wind. In this quiet, there is a deep sense of peace, as though the forest itself is exhaling a sigh of contentment. The bamboo stands still, but it is not stagnant. Its movement is gentle, a subtle sway in the breeze, a dance that continues as long as the earth turns. The bamboo is a reminder that even in stillness, there is movement. Even when we are resting, our minds, our hearts, and our souls continue to evolve, silently, gracefully. The bamboo's leaves, like delicate whispers, rustle softly in the wind, adding to the symphony of sounds that make up the forest's nocturnal melody. This sound, though gentle, is powerful in its own right. It is the voice of the forest, telling stories that only the night can hold. The bamboo's leaves create a soundscape that soothes the mind, calming the listener with each rustle. This is a music that speaks directly to the soul, a song of peace, of quiet discovery, and of rest. In the bamboo forest, the night is never truly dark. The soft light of the moon filters through the gaps in the stalks, casting a gentle glow across the forest floor. The bamboo's leaves catch the moonlight, turning the forest into a landscape of silver and green, where every leaf seems to shimmer in quiet harmony with the world around it. There is a magic in this moonlight, a quiet, ethereal glow that seems to make the bamboo come alive in a new way. It is as though the bamboo is alive with secrets, with stories to tell, if only we take the time to listen. The bamboo forest is a place of healing, where time seems to slow down, and the weight of the world melts away. The air here is pure, filled with the scent of earth and green, a breath of life that rejuvenates all who enter. It is in this space that we can reconnect with the quiet part of ourselves, the part that is in tune with the earth, with the slow, steady rhythms of nature. In the presence of bamboo, we are reminded that we too are part of the cycle, that we too have roots, that we too are growing, even when we cannot see it. And so, as the forest settles into a peaceful hush, the bamboo stands as a silent sentinel, watching over all that passes by. It is in this moment, in the stillness of the night, that the bamboo teaches us to rest, to pause, to simply be. There is no rush, no urgency. The bamboo does not strive, does not push. It simply grows, gently and steadily, in harmony with the world around it. And in this quiet, in this peaceful moment, we too can find rest, knowing that just as the bamboo grows in its own time, so too do we. As the night deepens and the stars blink softly in the sky, the bamboo whispers its lullaby. The forest sighs, a soft exhale that carries with it the promise of another day, another breath, another quiet discovery. And with that, the world falls into silence. The bamboo standing as a quiet witness to all that is and all that is yet to come. And in this silence, you too find rest. One gentle breath, one soft moment in the embrace of the bamboo forest. As the first light of dawn begins to paint the sky with hues of soft lavender and pale gold, the bamboo forest stirs gently, as though waking from a deep, peaceful sleep. The air is cool and fresh, filled with the promise of a new day. Yet the stillness of the morning carries the same serenity that was felt in the quiet of the night. The bamboo stands tall, its dark silhouette a contrast against the slowly brightening sky, and in this soft light, everything in the forest seems to glow, alive, awake, and filled with quiet purpose. The bamboo, though seemingly still, is always in motion. Its leaves sway ever so slightly, as if listening to the whispers of the earth. This motion, subtle and constant, is a reminder that even in stillness, there is change. The bamboo teaches us that growth isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it is the quietest moments, the imperceptible sway of a leaf in the breeze, that carry the most meaning. Like the bamboo, we too grow in ways that may not always be visible to the outside world. But the quiet shifts within us are just as important as the loud moments of transformation. Bamboo's deep connection with the earth is something that cannot be overstated. Its roots stretch far and wide, hidden beneath the surface, creating a network that supports the entire forest. This underground web of roots not only gives the bamboo its strength, but it also allows the forest to thrive as a whole. The bamboo, in its quiet wisdom, understands that it cannot exist alone. It needs the other trees, the other plants, and the animals that call the forest home. And so, in its stillness, it creates a foundation that supports all life within its reach. This interconnectedness speaks to the truth that no one is truly alone. We are all connected, supported by the quiet, invisible forces that bind us together. As the sun rises higher, its rays break through the canopy, casting dappled light across the forest floor. The bamboo, with its slender, graceful form, stands in harmony with the sun's warmth, absorbing the light in its own quiet way. Each stalk, though standing independently, is part of a greater whole, and together they form a vast, beautiful expanse. In the quiet morning light, the bamboo teaches us that while we are all individuals, we are also part of something much larger, something that is always growing, always changing, and always in tune with the world around it. There is something profoundly comforting about the bamboo's ability to adapt. It can thrive in a wide range of climates and conditions, from the freezing heights of the Himalayas to the warm, tropical shores of Asia. It is able to bend and sway with the wind, to grow tall or short depending on the conditions. Yet it never loses its essence. It is always bamboo, always grounded in its roots. This adaptability is a lesson in resilience. It reminds us that no matter the circumstances, we have the ability to bend without breaking, to grow in unexpected ways, and to always stay true to ourselves. In the heart of the bamboo forest, there is a quiet sense of wonder. Every inch of the forest, from the smallest leaf to the tallest stalk, is a marvel of nature, and the bamboo itself is a testament to the beauty and power of life. As the sun rises higher, the forest seems to come alive in a new way. The birds begin to sing their songs, their voices rising in harmony with the wind that rustles through the leaves. The bamboo stands as a silent observer to the day's unfolding, its presence a constant reminder of the quiet power of nature. Bamboo has long been revered in many cultures, symbolizing strength, flexibility, and renewal. In some traditions, bamboo is seen as a symbol of luck, prosperity, and endurance. Its ability to thrive in even the harshest conditions has made it a symbol of resilience and perseverance. Just as bamboo can grow in the most difficult of environments, so too can we. The bamboo teaches us that even in times of hardship, we have the strength to endure, to bend with the wind, and to rise again. It reminds us that even when life seems hard, there is always a way forward, always a way to grow. The bamboo forest, with its towering stalks and delicate leaves, is not just a place of physical beauty, but a place of spiritual significance. Many believe that the bamboo forest is a sacred space, a place where one can find peace, clarity, and a sense of connection with the earth. The quiet rustle of the leaves, the soft creak of the bamboo as it sways in the wind, all add to the feeling that this is a place of reflection, of contemplation, and of quiet understanding. In the bamboo forest, the world slows down, and for a brief moment, everything seems to be in perfect harmony. As the day continues to unfold, the forest transforms in subtle ways. The air grows warmer, and the sounds of the forest grow louder. But the bamboo stands as a silent witness to all that happens around it. It does not rush. It does not push. It simply stands quietly, patiently, growing in its own time. The bamboo teaches us that we do not need to rush to meet the world's expectations. We too can grow at our own pace, and in doing so, we can find our own rhythm, our own path. The bamboo's beauty is not just in its tall, slender stalks, but in its ability to create a sense of peace. Its leaves, with their soft, rustling sounds, bring a sense of calm to anyone who enters the forest. This gentle sound, the soft murmur of the bamboo as it moves in the wind, is a lullaby for the soul. It is a reminder that we do not need to force our way through life. Sometimes, the most peaceful path is the one that is quiet, slow, and steady. Like the bamboo, We can find peace in stillness, in simplicity, in being present with the world around us. As the day begins to soften into evening, the bamboo forest seems to slow down too. The light becomes warmer, the shadows lengthen, and the forest takes on a soft, golden hue. The bamboo stands tall, its leaves gently catching the last rays of sunlight. And for a moment, everything feels timeless. The bamboo, in its quiet way, reminds us that time is not something to be rushed through, but something to be savored. It teaches us to embrace the present moment, to be present in the now, and to appreciate the beauty of each passing second. As night falls, the bamboo forest settles into a quiet stillness. The sounds of the day fade away, and the forest seems to breathe a deep sigh. The bamboo stands tall, its form dark against the night sky, but still full of life. The day has ended, but the bamboo, like the earth itself, continues to stand as a silent witness to the cycle of life. It is a reminder that no matter what happens, the earth will continue to turn, the bamboo will continue to grow, and we too will continue our journey. And as the world around us sleeps, the bamboo stands in quiet vigilance, awaiting the dawn of a new day. As the night deepens, the bamboo forest remains in quiet repose, its towering stalks standing sentinel against the vast, dark sky. The stars shimmer softly above, their distant light casting a gentle glow on the earth below. In the forest, the air is cool and the shadows are long, but there is a stillness that fills the space, an absence of noise that somehow feels full, as though every whisper of the wind and every rustle of the leaves is part of an ancient, secret rhythm. Here in the darkness, the bamboo stands, ever patient, ever enduring. It has witnessed centuries of change, and yet it remains the same, grounded in its roots and reaching for the heavens. As the hours pass and the forest quiets further, a soft mist begins to rise from the earth, wrapping the bamboo stalks in a veil of delicate silver. The mist carries with it the coolness of the night, mingling with the fragrance of earth and leaves. It's as if the forest is breathing in time with the earth, a slow, deliberate exhalation that whispers of the deep, hidden life that thrives in the shadows. The bamboo, its leaves glistening with the moisture of the night air, remains unmoving, its presence a constant in the ever-changing flow of time. In this stillness, the bamboo seems to be a bridge between worlds, the earthly world and the ethereal one. Its roots, deeply embedded in the soil, anchor it to the earth, while its slender stalks reach upward toward the heavens, toward something greater than itself. This silent connection between the earth and the sky is mirrored in the bamboo's existence, growing from the ground, yet always seeking the light. It is a quiet reminder that we too are part of something greater, something that stretches far beyond what we can see. Just as the bamboo reaches upward, so do we, ever striving towards something we cannot yet fully grasp but deeply feel in our hearts. There is a kind of magic in the bamboo's quiet, steady growth. Unlike the rapid, explosive growth of other plants, bamboo takes its time, growing slowly and steadily, always in harmony with the natural world around it. Its growth is not driven by force or haste, but by patience and an understanding that life unfolds in its own time. This is a gift the bamboo offers, the reminder that there is no need to rush, no need to strive for perfection. Growth, in its truest form, is a natural process that happens when the conditions are right. It is a gift that we too can embrace, learning to trust that in our own time, we will grow into the people we are meant to be. The bamboo's growth is not just physical, but spiritual. It speaks of inner strength and quiet resilience, of bending without breaking, of standing tall even in the face of adversity. It is no wonder that bamboo has been a symbol of strength and flexibility in many cultures, representing the balance between endurance and adaptability. In the bamboo's quiet grace, we are reminded that we too have the strength to endure. We have the power to bend with the winds of life, to remain rooted in our values, even as we navigate the challenges that come our way. The bamboo shows us that true strength lies not in rigidness, but in the ability to adapt, to grow, and to stand tall, no matter what the world may bring. As the mist settles deeper into the bamboo forest, the silence grows richer, more profound. In this quiet, there is an invitation to listen, to hear the soft hum of life that pulses beneath the surface. The bamboo, with its delicate rustling leaves and its steady sway in the breeze, offers a meditation on patience. It teaches us that life is not a race, but a journey, and that sometimes the most meaningful progress comes not from a sprint, but from the slow, steady pace that allows us to be fully present in each moment. In the stillness of the bamboo forest, time seems to slow, and the world around us becomes softer, quieter, more attuned to the rhythms of nature. In the distance, a lone owl calls, its voice carrying through the stillness. The sound is both haunting and soothing, a gentle reminder of the life that continues in the dark hours of the night. The bamboo, standing tall and strong, listens to this call, just as it listens to the wind, the rain, and the quiet murmur of the earth beneath. It is in this quiet listening that the bamboo finds its strength, its connection to all that surrounds it. The forest, too, listens, embracing the sounds of the night as part of the symphony of life that plays out in every corner of the world. The night deepens, and with it comes the promise of renewal. The bamboo stands, as it always has, grounded in its roots, yet forever reaching toward the sky. Each stalk, with its slender grace and unwavering strength, serves as a reminder that we, too, can find balance in the world, between our roots in the earth and our aspirations for something greater. The bamboo offers its quiet wisdom, teaching us that growth is not always visible, but it is always happening. The work we do, the moments of quiet contemplation, the small steps we take each day, all of these contribute to the growth that is taking place, even when we cannot see it. As the stars above twinkle faintly, the bamboo seems to echo their quiet light, its leaves shimmering in the soft glow of the moon. The forest is at peace, the gentle sway of the bamboo adding to the night's symphony. The air is cool, yet filled with life, as if the world itself is breathing in time with the earth. The bamboo, with its silent wisdom, stands as a guardian of the night, watching over all that lives within its reach. Its presence is steady, its strength quiet, and in its stillness, it holds the secrets of the universe, whispers of life, growth, and resilience that continue to unfold, even in the dark hours of the night. And as the night settles deeper, the bamboo begins to soften, its form blending with the shadows as the world around it continues to drift into sleep. There's a feeling of peace, of quiet understanding in this moment. The bamboo, like the world itself, is always in motion, always growing, even in the stillness of the night. It stands, ever watchful, ever present, a symbol of quiet endurance and serene strength. And in this peaceful moment, as the world rests beneath the stars, the bamboo too seems to rest, ready to continue its journey when the light of the new day calls once more. As the first light of morning begins to soften the sky, the bamboo forest stirs again, this time in the gentle embrace of the dawn. The air is cool and filled with the fresh scent of earth and dew. Each blade of bamboo stands tall, its delicate leaves shimmering in the early light, catching the soft glow of the sun as it rises over the horizon. The world begins to wake, but there is no rush in the bamboo forest. The day unfolds quietly, as it always does, with patience and grace, unfolding like a delicate flower at the start of a new chapter. The bamboo itself seems to breathe in unison with the morning air. There is something timeless about this forest, something ancient that speaks not only through the stillness of the stalks, but through the quiet hum of life that swirls around them. The forest breathes with the earth, the air, and the light, as if it is part of an endless cycle of renewal. Bamboo's connection to the earth is so deep and profound that it almost feels as though it is an extension of the land itself. It stands, rooted in the soil, growing toward the sky, ever reaching but never leaving. It reminds us of our own roots, our connections to the places and people who nourish and sustain us, even when we cannot see them. The delicate dance of light filtering through the bamboo leaves creates a soft, dappled effect on the forest floor. Each ray of light that touches the earth is a gift, warming the ground and coaxing the forest to wake from its slumber. The light itself is as soft and gentle as the touch of a mother's hand, inviting all within the forest to rise and meet the day. The bamboo sways slightly in the breeze, as if it too is stretching to greet the sun, its leaves fluttering with the same quiet grace that marks its every movement. There is no hurry in the bamboo forest, just an effortless unfolding, as natural and as beautiful as the sunrise itself. As the sun climbs higher, the bamboo continues to stand tall and firm, yet there is something delicate in the way it moves with the wind. Bamboo has always been a symbol of flexibility, its ability to bend and sway without breaking. Unlike many trees, which are rigid and prone to snapping in high winds, the bamboo remains pliable, bendable with the force of the gusts. It is a reminder that flexibility is not a weakness, but a quiet strength, being able to move with the currents of life without losing one's center. The bamboo's lesson is one of resilience, of understanding that life's challenges may bend us, but they will not break us. Like bamboo, we too can learn to bend, to yield when needed, and to return to our upright form once the storm passes. In this quiet forest, the morning is a time for contemplation, a time for appreciating the small, delicate wonders of the world. The way the dew collects on the leaves, the way the bamboo's shadows stretch across the forest floor, and the way the air feels so fresh and full of life. Each detail is a reminder of the simple joys that surround us. The forest, with its soft hum of life, invites us to pause and take it all in, to appreciate the beauty in the smallest things. In the bamboo forest, there is no rush, no urgency. There is only the rhythm of nature, slow and steady, carrying us through the hours with grace. The bamboo's growth, too, reflects this quiet unfolding. While some plants shoot up quickly, bamboo grows slowly and steadily, each stalk reaching toward the sky in its own time. In the beginning, Bamboo spends years growing its roots deep into the earth, unseen and unnoticed. It doesn't rush, and it doesn't seek to be seen. Only when the time is right does it break through the surface, stretching its slender body upward. This hidden growth is a metaphor for our own inner journeys. Much of our personal growth happens out of sight, beneath the surface and in the quiet moments. But just as the bamboo eventually reaches toward the light, so too will our efforts bear fruit when the time is right. The bamboo teaches us to trust in the process, to be patient with ourselves as we grow, knowing that the quiet work we do in the background is just as important as the visible results. Bamboo is also a symbol of harmony. In the forest, each stalk, though standing independently, is part of a greater whole. The bamboo grows in dense groves, where the stalks work together, supporting each other as they reach toward the sky. They share the same roots, the same nourishment, and yet they do not compete with one another. Instead, they coexist in perfect harmony, each playing its part in the grand design of the forest. This harmony is a lesson in community, in understanding that we do not need to compete with others to find our place in the world. Like the bamboo, we too are part of something larger than ourselves, and it is in working together, supporting one another, that we find our true strength. As the sun continues its climb, the forest becomes more vibrant. The birds sing their morning songs, their calls echoing through the trees, blending with the soft rustle of the bamboo leaves. The light grows warmer, and the forest begins to hum with life. Even the smallest creatures, the insects, the beetles, the ants, are busy, moving through the underbrush with purpose. The bamboo stands as a quiet observer to all of this activity, its form unchanging, its presence constant, yet it is part of this vibrant world. It is a reminder that we too are part of a greater whole, that we are connected to everything around us, even when we do not always see the connections. In the heart of the bamboo forest, there is a sense of timelessness. The bamboo has stood here for centuries, watching the world change around it, yet remaining rooted in the same place. It has witnessed the passage of time, the changing of seasons, and the quiet rhythms of nature that continue, uninterrupted, through the ages. The bamboo's presence reminds us of the beauty of endurance, of standing firm through the passage of time. It shows us that, while the world around us may change, there is value in remaining steady, in staying true to who we are, even as everything else shifts. As the morning continues to unfold, the bamboo stands tall, its leaves dancing in the wind. There is a quiet joy in this movement, a reminder that even in the calmest moments, life continues to flow. The bamboo is a symbol of quiet joy, of finding contentment in the small, gentle movements of the world. It does not seek attention, yet its presence fills the forest with beauty and grace. And in this moment, as the light filters through the leaves and the wind carries its soft song, we too can find peace. We can find joy in the stillness, in the quiet unfolding of the day, knowing that, like the bamboo, we are part of something greater, something timeless, and something full of quiet wonder. And as the forest basks in the soft morning light, the bamboo stands as a gentle reminder that, no matter how quiet or small we may feel, we are a vital part of the world. Our roots run deep, and our growth is steady, unfolding at its own time, reaching toward the light with grace and patience. The bamboo offers its quiet wisdom, teaching us to trust in the process, to be patient, and to find beauty in the quiet unfolding of our own lives. And as the world around us wakes, we too find ourselves waking with it, ready to embrace the day, knowing that we, like the bamboo, are growing always towards something greater. As the day reaches its zenith, the bamboo forest begins to glow with the full warmth of the sun. The light has now fully bathed the forest, casting shadows that stretch long across the ground, like silent witnesses to the passage of time. The bamboo stalks, now fully illuminated, stand with quiet dignity, their leaves catching the sunlight in delicate patterns, dancing in the soft breeze. The forest, though still, seems to hum with life, its energy shifting from the cool, quiet morning to the vibrant energy of midday. There is a stillness here, but it is a stillness full of life. Each leaf, each stalk, each blade of grass quietly thriving under the sun's embrace. In the brightness of the midday sun, the forest takes on a new form, one that is rich with the vibrancy of life. The birds that flitted among the bamboo in the early morning now soar high above, their songs softer now, as if they too are finding their place in the rhythm of the day. The insects buzz lightly, moving from one leaf to another, never resting for long. The bamboo, though silent, shares in this energy, its tall stalks reaching upward, their growth steady and assured, just as it has been for centuries. In this moment, the bamboo stands as a quiet observer to the world, its roots grounded deep in the earth, its presence strong yet gentle, always in balance with the forces around it. The sunlight filters through the bamboo leaves in a soft, golden hue, casting a warm glow across the forest floor. It is as if the light itself is absorbed by the bamboo, becoming part of it, filling it with life and energy. Each blade of grass, each fern growing beneath the bamboo, flourishes in this light, as if the very air itself carries the nourishment needed for life to thrive. The bamboo teaches us that even in moments of stillness, there is growth. It grows quietly, steadily, and silently, but its presence is felt deeply, creating an environment where everything around it can flourish. The forest, in turn, gives back to the bamboo, a quiet exchange of energy, of life, and of sustenance. The bamboo and the forest are one, and together, they create a harmonious ecosystem that sustains both. This deep reciprocal relationship between bamboo and its surroundings is a reminder of the interconnectedness of all life. The bamboo does not stand alone, nor does it grow in isolation. Its roots reach out and connect with the roots of other plants, sharing nutrients and water, strengthening the ecosystem in ways that go unnoticed. It is a reflection of how we, too, are part of something greater. We are all connected, bound together by invisible threads that unite us, even when we cannot see them. The bamboo, though tall and strong, relies on the forest around it. In the same way, we depend on each other, on the support of those around us, and on the silent, unseen forces that bind us together. As the hours pass and the day continues its journey, the bamboo remains rooted in place. There is no hurry, no striving to reach some far-off goal. It simply stands, quietly growing, its presence a constant reminder that we, too, can find peace in stillness. The bamboo does not compare itself to the trees that tower above it, or the plants that surround it. It does not rush to grow faster or taller. It simply grows at its own pace, following the rhythm of nature. And in this, it teaches us to accept ourselves, just as we are. to embrace our own pace of growth, knowing that, just like the bamboo, we too are part of something greater. Our journey is unique, and it unfolds in its own time. In the late afternoon, as the sun begins its slow descent toward the horizon, the bamboo forest begins to cool. The once bright light softens, becoming warmer and more golden as the day winds down. The shadows lengthen, stretching across the forest floor, creating an ever-changing pattern that dances with the breeze. The bamboo, with its steady form and graceful sway, stands as a sentinel in the growing evening. The world around it begins to quiet down as the insects and birds retreat into the deeper, darker corners of the forest, settling in for the night. But the bamboo, ever patient, continues its silent vigil, its leaves rustling gently as the wind picks up once more. It is in these moments of twilight that the bamboo speaks to us most clearly, teaching us to slow down, to find peace in the quiet moments before the day ends. As the sun begins to sink lower in the sky, the bamboo seems to glow, casting long shadows that stretch across the forest floor. It is as though the bamboo is absorbing the last rays of the sun, storing them away for the coming night. The light softens, and the forest seems to exhale, releasing the warmth of the day into the coolness of the evening. The bamboo's leaves, once bright and shimmering in the midday sun, now appear muted, their edges glowing with the soft light of the setting sun. It is a quiet, almost sacred moment, where time seems to slow down and the world becomes soft and still. As night begins to fall, the temperature cools, and the sounds of the day fade into the quiet of the night. The bamboo remains standing, though now its form is more mysterious in the growing darkness. Its tall stalks rise like silent sentinels, their shapes softened in the dimming light. The rustling of its leaves becomes more pronounced as the night breeze picks up. The bamboo has witnessed the day's passage, and now, as the world slips into the quiet of night, it waits, ready to face another day. Its strength lies in its ability to endure, to remain calm and steady, no matter what the world around it may bring. It is a symbol of quiet resilience, of enduring grace, of steadfastness in the face of time's relentless march. In the deepening darkness, the bamboo forest is alive with subtle movements, with the quiet energy of the night. The forest hums with the quiet sounds of life, but it is a different kind of energy than the vibrant hum of the day. The bamboo stands tall and still, its leaves whispering with the wind, its roots deep in the earth. There is peace in this stillness, a peace that is both profound and comforting. The bamboo, in its quiet watchfulness, invites us to embrace the calm of the night, to rest, to find peace in the simplicity of being. Just as the bamboo stands in quiet vigilance, so too can we find our place in the world, standing firm, standing tall, but also knowing when to yield, when to rest, and when to grow in the stillness of the moment. As the stars twinkle softly above, casting their quiet glow on the bamboo forest, the night deepens into an enchanting stillness. The air, cool and crisp, carries the scent of earth and the faintest trace of dew. The bamboo stands silently, its form etched in the night like a living sculpture, each stalk reaching toward the heavens. There is no rush, no sound of footsteps or hurried movements, just the gentle rhythm of nature, breathing steadily in the night. It is as though the bamboo, in its quiet wisdom, understands that the night is a time for rest, for reflection, and for renewal. The moon rises higher in the sky, its light washing over the bamboo leaves, casting long, silvery shadows across the forest floor. The bamboo, bathed in this soft, ethereal light, seems to shimmer in the darkness, its leaves rustling gently in the wind. The sound is soothing, like a lullaby, a song of quiet comfort that whispers through the forest, inviting all who listen to relax, to let go, and to surrender to the peaceful embrace of the night. In the stillness of the night, there is a profound sense of connection. The bamboo, with its deep roots in the earth, is not separate from the world around it. It is part of the forest, part of the very fabric of the earth itself. Its roots intertwine with the soil, the water, and the life that surrounds it, creating a silent web of support that sustains not only the bamboo, but all the creatures, plants, and life forms that call the forest home. This invisible connection is felt deeply, even in the quiet of the night. Just as the bamboo is part of the forest, we too are part of the larger web of life, connected to the earth, the sky, and each other. As the night deepens further, the forest seems to slow, the world resting under the gentle blanket of the night. The only sounds are the whispering leaves of the bamboo and the distant call of a night bird. The world feels distant, yet intimate. Everything is at peace, existing in harmony. The bamboo's stillness is not one of isolation, but of unity. It is in this stillness that we can hear the quiet hum of the universe, the subtle vibrations of life that continue even when the world seems asleep. It is in this quiet that the bamboo teaches us to listen to the gentle whispers of our own hearts, to the soft pulse of the earth beneath us, and to the quiet movements of life all around. The night air grows colder, and yet the bamboo remains unfazed. Its leaves, now silvered by the moonlight, seem to glow with a quiet energy. The bamboo stands firm, its stalks unmoving, yet there is a sense of gentle strength in its stillness. The world may change, the seasons may pass, but the bamboo remains. This enduring presence reminds us of the value of patience and resilience, of the quiet strength that comes from staying rooted in the present moment, no matter what may come. As the evening progresses, the stars above twinkle more brightly, their distant light seeming to draw closer, filling the space between the earth and the heavens with a quiet radiance. The bamboo forest, in its stillness, reflects this quiet brilliance, standing as a silent witness to the vastness of the universe. The bamboo, like the stars, is timeless. It does not rush, does not seek to be anything other than what it is. It simply stands, growing silently in the light of the moon, reaching toward the stars with a quiet longing, even though it knows it will never touch them. It is enough for the bamboo to simply be, to simply exist in its perfect, graceful form, knowing that it is already part of the great dance of the cosmos. The wind picks up slightly, rustling the bamboo leaves in a soft, rhythmic pattern. The sound, so gentle, is like the breath of the forest, breathing in and out in time with the earth. The bamboo, though it moves with the wind, does not fight it. It bends and sways with the breeze, yielding without resistance, yet always returning to its upright form. This quiet surrender is a lesson in grace. It teaches us that there is strength in yielding, that by bending with life's challenges, we can weather the storms without losing our way. Just as the bamboo bends with the wind, we too can learn to yield when necessary, trusting that we will return to our center, strong and whole. As the hours slip by and the night deepens, the forest becomes quieter still, the world slipping into an almost sacred stillness. The bamboo continues its quiet vigil, its leaves shimmering softly in the moonlight. Time, it seems, is suspended here, as though the forest exists outside the usual flow of hours and minutes. In this timeless space, there is room for everything. The past, the present, and the future all exist together in harmony. The bamboo, standing tall and unmoving, holds the space for this quiet contemplation, a symbol of the steady passage of time and the enduring beauty of life. In the stillness of the bamboo forest, there is a quiet invitation to rest. The world has slowed, the air is calm, and the quiet beauty of the night fills the heart with peace. The bamboo, in its silent presence, offers us the space to reflect, to breathe, and to find our own stillness. It reminds us that we, too, are part of something larger, something eternal, and that our place in the world is as important as the bamboos, as the trees, as the stars. We are all connected in this quiet dance of life, and like the bamboo, we too can stand firm in our roots, grow toward the light, and find peace in the quiet moments. And as the night draws on, and the world around us settles into deep sleep, the bamboo stands in its quiet watchfulness, ever present, ever enduring. It waits for the coming of dawn, for the return of the sun, and for the cycle of life to begin once again. But for now, the bamboo rests in the quiet of the night, holding its secrets, its strength, and its quiet wisdom. And in this stillness, we too can rest, knowing that, like the bamboo, we are part of something greater, something timeless, and something filled with quiet wonder. As the first light of dawn gently kisses the horizon, the bamboo forest begins to stir once again. The deep darkness of the night gradually softens, and the cool, still air of the early morning fills the forest with a sense of peace. The bamboo stands tall in the soft light, its form silhouetted against the brightening sky. The quiet morning fog clings to the earth, draping the bamboo stalks in a delicate shroud, as if the forest is still holding on to the last whispers of night. In this tranquil moment, the bamboo and the earth seem to be in perfect harmony, each waiting for the day to unfold at its own pace, without haste. The sun, now rising higher, begins to warm the cool, damp air. The mist begins to lift, rising up and dissipating into the morning sky, leaving behind a sense of clarity and renewal. The bamboo, though still and grounded, seems to absorb the warmth of the sun, its leaves rustling ever so slightly in the gentle morning breeze. It is as if the bamboo has waited for this moment, the quiet breath of the earth beneath it, and the first touch of light above, to come together in perfect balance. There is no rush, no urgency, only the steady, graceful unfolding of the new day. In these early moments, there is a sense of quiet anticipation. The forest begins to come alive with the soft sounds of morning. Birds begin to call to each other from the treetops, their voices soft and melodic, as if they, too, are greeting the sun. The bamboo, ever still, stands as a silent witness to the world's awakening. The quiet rustle of its leaves is a gentle song, carried by the wind, as though it too is singing the praises of the new day. There is no hurry in this moment, only the calm unfolding of nature and the quiet rhythm of life. As the sun climbs higher, its golden rays reach through the bamboo's canopy, casting a warm, inviting glow across the forest floor. The shadows of the bamboo stretch long, and the light dances across the leaves, creating a moving pattern on the earth below. In these soft patches of sunlight, the world seems to pause, as if in awe of the beauty that surrounds it. The bamboo, its leaves trembling in the light breeze, stands at the center of this peaceful moment, a symbol of balance, grace, and quiet strength. The bamboo's deep connection to the earth becomes even more apparent as the day progresses. Its roots, hidden beneath the surface, spread far and wide, interwoven with the soil, the water, and the life that sustains it. It is through these roots that the bamboo finds its strength, its ability to stand tall and firm, even as the winds of life blow through it. The bamboo's roots are its foundation, allowing it to grow, to bend, and to sway, while still remaining deeply anchored in the earth. It is a reminder that our own strength comes from within, our values, our beliefs, and our connections to the world around us. Like bamboo, we grow by grounding ourselves in our foundations, and from that grounding, we can stretch and reach for the light, always remaining firmly rooted, no matter what life may bring. The bamboo's flexibility is another gift it offers. In the face of strong winds, it does not resist, but instead bends and sways with the breeze. This ability to bend without breaking is a lesson in resilience. Bamboo does not fight the wind. It dances with it, allowing the force of the storm to pass without losing its shape or form. In this quiet surrender, the bamboo teaches us that true strength lies not in rigidness, but in the ability to adapt, to move with life's changes, and to stay true to our core, even when the world around us is in motion. Just as bamboo bends with the wind, we too can learn to navigate life's challenges with grace and flexibility, allowing ourselves to bend without breaking. As the day continues, the bamboo forest becomes a place of quiet reflection. The gentle hum of life fills the air, but there is no rush. Everything in the bamboo forest exists in harmony, moving at its own pace, following the natural rhythms of the earth. The bamboo, though it seems to stand motionless, is always growing, always reaching toward the sky. It is a reminder that growth is not always visible, but it is always happening quietly and steadily beneath the surface. Like the bamboo, we too grow in ways that may not always be obvious, but our growth is constant, unfolding in its own time. The sun, now high in the sky, bathes the bamboo in a golden light that seems to make everything come alive. The leaves shimmer with the warmth of the day, and the sound of the wind passing through the bamboo stalks is like a soft song that echoes through the forest. The bamboo's presence in the forest is unwavering, steady, and calm. It does not seek attention, but its quiet beauty fills the space around it, offering a sense of peace and serenity to all who enter. In this moment, the bamboo teaches us the power of presence, the ability to stand firm, to be fully ourselves, without the need for validation or external approval. The bamboo forest, in its quiet wisdom, offers a space for rest, for reflection, and for renewal. It invites us to slow down, to appreciate the beauty in the small, subtle details of the world. The way the light filters through the leaves, the soft rustling of the bamboo as it sways with the breeze, the distant calls of birds, all of these are reminders to pause, to breathe, and to simply be. The bamboo, in its gentle sway, teaches us that life doesn't need to be rushed. Growth comes with time, and peace comes in the moments of stillness when we allow ourselves to simply exist in the present. As the afternoon draws to a close and the sun begins its slow descent toward the horizon, the bamboo forest softens once again. The shadows lengthen and the light turns warm and golden, casting a gentle glow across the landscape. The bamboo, now bathed in the soft light of the setting sun, seems to glow with quiet beauty. Its leaves rustle in the wind, as if singing a lullaby to the earth. The day is coming to an end, but the bamboo stands firm, its form steady and unchanging, a quiet witness to the passing of time. The bamboo's quiet strength, its flexibility, and its deep connection to the earth are lessons that we carry with us into the evening. As the light fades and the world around us settles into quiet repose, the bamboo offers its final gift for the day. The reminder that, like the bamboo, we too can stand firm in our roots, grow at our own pace, and bend with the winds of life without losing our way. And as the sun sets and the night falls, the bamboo, ever watchful, waits for the new day to begin, always standing, always growing, always rooted in the earth, a symbol of quiet resilience and eternal grace. As night fully embraces the bamboo forest, a tranquil hush falls over the land. The stars appear like scattered diamonds across a velvet sky, and the bamboo stands tall beneath them, silent and unwavering. The cool evening air carries the scent of earth, leaves, and the subtle perfume of the forest's nighttime bloom. The world feels still, as if held in a sacred pause, where every sound, every whisper of the wind is amplified by the serenity that surrounds it. The bamboo, though motionless, seems to pulse with life in the quiet darkness, a reminder of the steady flow of time that moves, almost imperceptibly, even in the silence of the night. The moon, full and luminous, rises above the forest, casting a soft, silver light over the bamboo stalks. The leaves catch this light, their edges shimmering like fine silk in the gentle night breeze. There is a sense of calm in this moonlight, as though the very air is imbued with peace. The bamboo, in its stillness, seems to welcome this light, drawing from it the energy it needs to face another day. The night itself becomes a time of replenishment, a moment of quiet retreat where the bamboo rests, absorbing the quiet of the universe, preparing for the cycle to begin anew. In the midst of this peace, the bamboo's leaves sway lightly in the breeze, their movements subtle yet graceful. This gentle sway is not one of desperation, but of surrender, as though the bamboo is yielding to the rhythm of the wind, allowing itself to bend without breaking. The wind carries with it the whispers of the forest, the secrets of the earth, and the distant hum of life. It is a reminder that just as the bamboo moves with the wind, so too must we learn to yield in the face of life's challenges. There is wisdom in flexibility, in understanding that sometimes, to survive the storm, we must bend, not resist. The bamboo stands firm, its roots deep in the earth, even as the world around it changes. This deep connection to the land is what allows it to withstand the forces of nature, to bend in the wind and still remain anchored in its foundation. It teaches us that, like the bamboo, our own strength comes from our roots, our values, our experiences, and the support we have from those around us. The bamboo's ability to stay grounded, even as it sways with the breeze, reminds us that no matter what life throws our way, we too can find the strength to endure, to bend, and to rise again. As the hours pass and the night deepens, the sounds of the forest fade into a quiet lull. The night is now full, the darkness complete. and the only sounds left are the soft whispers of the bamboo leaves in the wind and the distant calls of nocturnal creatures. The forest seems to be holding its breath, as if waiting for something. But in this waiting, there is no hurry, no rush. The bamboo stands tall, its silhouette etched against the starlit sky, its presence both a grounding force and a symbol of quiet grace. The moon moves slowly across the sky, its light shifting subtly as the night progresses. It casts a different glow on the bamboo with each passing moment, highlighting the delicate texture of its leaves, the strength of its stalks, and the quiet resilience of its form. In this light, the bamboo seems almost otherworldly, a part of the night itself, yet still distinct, standing firm and unwavering in the face of time's passage. There is a sacredness in this moment, a quiet reverence for the bamboo's enduring presence, for the lessons it teaches us about patience, resilience, and connection to the earth. The bamboo's beauty is not in its grand gestures, but in its quiet, constant presence. It does not strive for attention or recognition, yet it fills the space around it with its serene strength. In the stillness of the night, this silent strength becomes even more apparent. The bamboo, ever patient, ever enduring, continues to stand in its quiet dignity, a reminder that there is beauty in stillness, in simplicity, and in being fully present in the moment. It does not need to prove its worth. It simply exists, and in its existence, it gives life to the forest and to all who pass by. As the night wears on, the temperature cools further, and the soft rustle of the bamboo leaves becomes more pronounced. It is as if the bamboo is whispering to the world, telling stories of all that it has witnessed, of the passing seasons, of the changes in the world, of the quiet lives that exist in the shadows of its stalks. These whispers, carried by the wind, are the forest's secrets, passed from one generation to the next, never spoken aloud, but always felt. The bamboo speaks without words, its presence alone a testament to the quiet strength and resilience of nature. In the darkness, the bamboo remains a steady, unshakable force, its deep connection to the earth grounding it in a way that nothing can disrupt. The world around it may shift, may change, but the bamboo stands firm, a silent reminder that, no matter how turbulent the world may seem, there is always a place of stillness, a place of quiet strength that we can return to. It is a space where we can find peace, where we can reconnect with ourselves and the world around us, and where we can find the resilience to face whatever challenges come our way. The forest begins to quiet even further as the night deepens, and the bamboo, ever watchful, stands in quiet reverence for the passing of time. The stars above shine with a quiet brilliance, their light mirrored by the silvery sheen of the bamboo's leaves. In this stillness, the bamboo offers its final gift for the night, a reminder to rest, to reflect, and to surrender to the quiet flow of life. Just as the bamboo rests in the embrace of the night, so too can we find peace in the stillness, knowing that, like the bamboo, we too are part of a larger, ever-changing cycle. And as the world settles into slumber, the bamboo, silent and steadfast, waits for the new day to begin. It stands as a guardian of the night, a symbol of endurance, patience, and quiet strength, ready to face the dawn once again, as it always has, with grace and with unwavering presence. The night, like the bamboo, is a time of rest, of renewal, and of quiet reflection. And in the morning, when the sun rises once more, the bamboo will be there, standing tall, its roots deep in the earth, ready to begin its journey anew. As the night continues to unfold, the world around the bamboo forest settles into a deeper stillness. The moon, now high in the sky, casts its silver light over the bamboo, giving it an ethereal glow. The shadows of the bamboo stalks stretch long across the forest floor, as if reaching for something far beyond the horizon. In the coolness of the night, the bamboo stands firm, unmoving, yet full of life, alive with the quiet pulse of the earth, alive with the gentle hum of the wind that caresses its leaves. The air is thick with the promise of dreams, soft and comforting, as the forest seems to lull the world into a peaceful sleep. The rustling of the bamboo leaves becomes a quiet lullaby, a song that the wind sings through the tall stalks. Each leaf, each movement of the bamboo seems to speak in a language of its own, a language that is not heard with the ears, but felt deeply in the heart. The bamboo does not need to announce its presence. Its quiet strength and beauty are enough. It stands as a silent witness to the passage of time, its roots firmly planted in the earth, its form reaching ever upward toward the sky, toward something far beyond what the eye can see. As the night deepens further, a sense of timelessness settles over the bamboo forest. The bamboo seems to exist outside of time, standing as a symbol of enduring grace and quiet resilience. It has witnessed countless nights, countless cycles of the moon, and yet it remains unchanged. The seasons pass, the winds shift, the world evolves, but the bamboo stands steadfast and steady, its quiet strength unbroken. It is a reminder that some things, like our own inner strength, remain constant, even as everything around us changes. The bamboo teaches us that true beauty and power lie not in grand gestures, but in quiet endurance, in the ability to remain grounded and rooted, no matter what storms may come. The stars, now shining brightly above, seem to take on new meaning in the presence of the bamboo. Each one twinkles in the vast, dark expanse of the sky, a distant reminder of the vastness of the universe. Yet, even as the stars sparkle from their distant corners of the sky, the bamboo remains connected to the earth, its roots reaching deep into the soil, its form grounded and still. It is a reminder that, while we may look to the stars for inspiration and guidance, our true strength comes from the earth beneath us, from the roots that anchor us to the world and to each other. Just as the bamboo draws strength from the earth, so too can we find our strength in our connections, with ourselves, with others, and with the world around us. The night continues to deepen, and the forest grows quieter still. The bamboo, ever watchful, stands as a silent guardian of the night, its form silhouetted against the starry sky. It remains unmoved, a symbol of calm in the face of change, a constant presence in a world that is always shifting. The forest is alive with the sounds of life, yet there is an underlying peace that fills the space, a peace that emanates from the bamboo itself. It is as though the bamboo is a bridge between the earthly world and the celestial one, its roots firmly planted in the soil while its form reaches for the stars. In the quiet of the night, the bamboo seems to hold a deep secret, one that is not spoken aloud, but is instead felt in the very air around it. It is a secret of resilience, of quiet strength, of enduring grace. The bamboo does not demand attention, yet its presence fills the space around it. It reminds us that we do not need to seek validation from the world. We do not need to prove our worth. Like the bamboo, We can simply be, standing firm in our roots, reaching for the light, and finding our place in the quiet, ever-changing world. As the hours slip by, and the darkness of the night begins to give way to the first hints of dawn, the bamboo remains unmoved, standing tall and steady as it always has. The night has been a time of rest, of reflection, and of quiet renewal, and now the bamboo is ready to face the new day, just as it faces every day, with grace, with patience, and with unwavering strength. It has witnessed the quiet passing of time, and now, as the first light of dawn begins to paint the sky, the bamboo prepares for another cycle, another day in the endless dance of nature. The world around the bamboo stirs, slowly waking from its slumber, and the bamboo, ever watchful, stands firm in its place. It does not rush to greet the morning, but waits patiently, knowing that in its own time, the sun will rise and the world will come alive once more. The bamboo teaches us the value of patience, of waiting for the right moment, of trusting that everything will unfold as it should. It is a quiet lesson, one that is learned in the stillness of the night, in the quiet moments before dawn breaks. And so, as the first rays of sunlight begin to touch the bamboo, the forest stirs gently, embracing the new day. The bamboo stands tall, its form silhouetted against the brightening sky, its leaves shimmering in the soft light of the morning. The day has begun, but the bamboo is not in a hurry. It simply stands, as it always does, waiting for the world to catch up with its quiet strength. It is a reminder that, just as the bamboo grows steadily, so too do we, in our own time, at our own pace, always reaching toward the light. The sun rises higher, casting a warm, golden glow across the bamboo forest, and the day begins in earnest. Yet the bamboo remains rooted in the earth, its quiet beauty a symbol of strength, resilience, and grace. It has weathered the night, and now it is ready to face whatever the day may bring, standing tall and steady, like the calm in the center of a storm. As the world comes alive, the bamboo continues its quiet watch, offering its timeless presence as a reminder that, even in the midst of life's ever-changing rhythms, there is always a place for stillness, for patience, and for quiet endurance. And as the sun climbs higher, the bamboo, ever watchful, continues its silent vigil. It stands firm, unmoving, yet full of life, reaching toward the sky, always growing, always reaching, but never rushing. It is a symbol of quiet strength, of resilience, and of the timeless dance between earth and sky, day and night, growth and rest. The bamboo teaches us that, no matter where life takes us, we too can stand firm, rooted in our values and in the connections that bind us to the world, always reaching for the light, always growing, always learning. As the afternoon sun bathes the bamboo forest in a warm, golden hue, the air begins to hum with the energy of life. The bamboo, now fully illuminated by the sun, casts its long shadows across the forest floor, creating a soft, dappled pattern on the earth. The gentle rustling of its leaves in the breeze is like a soft sigh, a reminder of the quiet rhythm of the world. The bamboo stands tall, its slender stalks reaching towards the sky, their green leaves shimmering with the warmth of the sun. In this light, the bamboo is not just a plant, but a living work of art, a testament to the grace and strength of nature. The afternoon is a time of stillness and serenity in the bamboo forest. The air is thick with the scent of earth and greenery, and the quiet hum of life fills the space. The birds have quieted their songs, and the forest has settled into a peaceful rhythm. The bamboo, though still, seems to pulse with a quiet energy. Its deep connection to the earth is evident in the way it stands firm and steady, its roots grounded in the soil. The forest, though alive with movement, is at peace, as if it has found its balance, its place in the world. The bamboo, in its silent strength, reflects this peace, offering a moment of calm in a world that often rushes by. The bamboo's growth continues, slow and steady, as it reaches ever higher toward the sun. Its growth is not abrupt or sudden, it is gradual, a process that unfolds in its own time. The bamboo's patience is its strength, for it knows that true growth takes time. It does not strive to be the tallest or the most noticeable. It simply grows at its own pace, finding the light and reaching for it with quiet determination. In this, the bamboo teaches us the value of patience, of trusting that growth will come when the time is right. Just as the bamboo does not rush to reach its full height, we too can trust in our own journey, knowing that, like the bamboo, we are growing in our own time. The forest floor beneath the bamboo is soft with moss and fallen leaves, a natural carpet that cushions the earth and provides a home for the small creatures that inhabit the forest. The bamboo's roots, though hidden beneath the surface, are an essential part of this ecosystem, anchoring the plant to the soil and nourishing the entire forest. The bamboo's roots, in their quiet, invisible way, create a foundation for life. The plants, the animals, the insects, all rely on the strength and stability that the bamboo provides. The forest, in turn, nourishes the bamboo, creating a perfect balance of give and take. This quiet exchange between the bamboo and the forest is a reminder that we, too, are part of a larger system, a web of life that sustains and supports us, even when we cannot see it. The sunlight begins to soften as the afternoon fades, casting a warm, golden glow across the forest. The bamboo stands as a silent sentinel, its form framed by the fading light. As the day begins to wane, the forest takes on a quieter, more introspective tone. The sounds of life grow softer, and the air cools as the sun dips lower in the sky. The bamboo, unmoved by the passing hours, continues to stand, a symbol of quiet endurance. It has seen the sunrise and the sunset, the changing of the seasons, the passing of time. Yet through it all, the bamboo remains rooted in the earth, steady and strong.